From around the world, we're gathered to celebrate the Yom Haledes, the birthday of the Rebbe Rashab. This year, Tavshin Pei, is 100 years since the Rebbe Rashab's histalkus on Beis Nisan Tov Reish Pei. So let's start today's rally with the Rebbe Rashab's Nigun Hachana. Chayalim, put your hand on each other's shoulders, sing along, and let's see which bass will sing with the most chayas. Today, we are joined by our base commander from Yeshiva Temchet Mimim of Crown Heights. Welcome, Rabbi Telashevsky.
It's great to be here.
Rabbi Telashevsky, last rally we all heard from the Rebbe that we need to learn from a regular army how Hashem's army should behave. And especially, the Rebbe told us to look at the army of David HaMelech.
Those soldiers were very dedicated. Before they went to war, they had to divorce their wives so that they could focus on winning the battle.
Wow, that's incredible dedication! Rabbi Telashevsky, this year is 100 years since the Rebbe Rashab's histalkus. Rebbe Rashab was nostalgic on Beis Nisan, Tov Reish Pei, and this year is Tov Shin Pei. And one of the most incredible things that the Rebbe Rashab did was established a very special yeshiva.
Yes, it was 5657, 123 years ago. The Rebbe Rashab established Temchet Mimim.
And the Bachrim in this yeshiva were called Chayalei Beis David because they were so dedicated, just like the soldiers in David HaMelech's army. Rabbi Telashevsky, could you give us a little glimpse into their schedule and the kind of training that they went through?
Sure. They were in Zal learning Chassidus at 7:30 a.m. and their Seder ended at 11 o'clock at night. These Bachrim could not go home for years until they were fully trained to be entirely dedicated to Hashem.
Wow, that's incredible! But our Rebbe went one step further. Not Bachrim, young children. The Rebbe recruited to join Hashem's army and to volunteer, to dedicate their lives to Hashem. And you see this in your base. The Chayalim, from the moment they wake up in the morning, the first thing is Maidani. And the last thing at night is Shema Yisrael. And everything else in between is entirely dedicated to serve Hashem. And the rally is the time where we salute you, Chayalim, for doing such an incredible job. In fact, today, we are going to salute the Chayalim that were promoted in rank from Shvuos until Chof Cheshvan.
Chayalim, every time you see your base, I want you to stand up and scream the name of your base with all your might. Let's see some real school pride.
And now for our promotion. Let's salute the new sergeants who have earned a total of 3 medals. Let's salute the new sergeant majors who have earned a total of 7 medals. Let's salute the new second lieutenants who have earned a total of 12 medals. Let's salute the new first lieutenants who have earned a total of 18 medals. Let's salute the new captains who have earned a total of 25 medals. Let's salute the new majors who have earned a total of 33 medals. Let's salute the new colonels who have earned a total of 42 medals.
Now for the most dedicated soldiers in Hashem's army. Chayalim, when you see your fellow Chayalim who are generals, I want you to scream their name.
And now let's give a round of applause to our new generals who have earned a total of 52 medals. Let us salute the new one-star generals who have earned a total of 63 medals. Let us salute the new 2-star generals who have earned a total of 75 medals. Let us salute the new 3-star generals who have earned a total of 88 medals. Let's salute the new 4-star generals who have earned a total of 102 medals. Mazel tov on all of your promotions.
Chayalim, and now for our most powerful weapon, yes, the 12 Pesukim. Today we start with the Pasuk of Torah. We go to Chassidus Club of New Haven, and we have with us captains Hinda and Yehudis Edelman, and they will lead us. Let's hear you.
Tyra, Tyra, Siva, Siva, Lanu, Lanu, Maisha, Maisha, Marasha, Marasha, Tehila, Tehila, Yaakov, Yaakov.
Incredible! And for the Pasuk of Shema, we go to Lubavitch Boys of London, England, and we have with us Major Zalman Brandman. Major Zalman, take it away.
Shema!
Fantastic! And for the Pasuk of Bechol, we have with us a chayil from my shliach, a shliach in Pleasanton, California. First Lieutenant Shimi Resnick, take it away. All right, Chayalim, we're going to take a break from the Pesukim for a moment because we have a very special guest all the way from Chevron, Eretz Yisrael. Welcome, Rabbi Mordechai Hellinger.
Thank you for having me. This week, we mark 3,695 years since Avram Avinu bought Ma'aras HaMachpelah for his wife, Sarah.
Wow, incredible! Avram Avinu was the first soldier in Tzivos Hashem. And Rabbi Hellinger, by the last rally, we heard from our general, the Rebbe, that a soldier in Tzivos Hashem can learn from a regular soldier in a regular army how Hashem's army should behave. You and Chevron are surrounded with soldiers. Maybe you can teach us something about being a soldier.
טוב, אני רוצה שני אנשים פה למטה, ושניים כאן למעלה, בסדר?
כן, המפקד.
קדימה.
We're live now with the Chayalim of Tzivos Hashem. Is there anything you can teach them about being a good soldier?
Yes, of course. Whenever you get a command, you always reply, Ken HaMefaked, which means, yes, Commander.
So Chayalim, when your commanders, your parents, your teachers, or your principals tell you to do something, how do you answer?
Come on, you can do better than that.
Chayalim, that's the foundation of every army. Then when you get your orders, you do them right away, whether you understand them or not. Toda rabba, chaverim. All right, Chayalim, now it's time to take out your question sheets and let's see who knows the answers.
Und auf was halt sich an Armee, ab Schar se kommt an a Pkudo, a se kommt an a Norder, als me darf tun, a die und die Sache fragt me nicht kein Scheiles, und me sucht nicht kein Taimi, und sie me versteht das ja oder nicht, ist zum alle Menschen erfüllten, det Pkudo dem Order.
What we have over here is Mayan Avraham. This, we know, was used by Avram Avinu as a mikvah. Avram Avinu was the first soldier in Tzivos Hashem. He was an amazing soldier. He listened to everything that his commander-in-chief Hashem told him, even to bring his son up to the Akedah. Let's hear from the Rebbe how we can be amazing soldiers just like Avram Avinu.
Und als jechet jeder jüdisch Kind, als der Herd, als steht in Teira, als in Teira, als mir darf tun, mit keinem sein, nur die und die Mitzwe. Wie zum Beispiel, als Bischas darf essen etwas, steht in der Teira, als darf früher wissen, dass koscher, etwas ist nichtase, ist auch demult, etwas ist a viele Geschmack. Und so weiß der Geist, dass gut, waren gesund von dem Guf. Fragt nicht keine Scheiles und sucht nicht keine Tanya, worin hat bekommen, den Pkudo, dem Order, von dem, was viel tun mit der Armee, wo das ist der Rebeste, als man mag essen, mehr nicht wie koschere Sachen, und jeder mehr es darf machen a Brocho, mit alle Protein, wie die Broche ist es gestellt. Zwar jeder bei Essen sein besonder Brocho, als echt vertrinken, wo das ist der Seder bei Jiden, was alle Jiden seien durch dem Ebersten Sovo, als darf sein, neise Kedem Lenishma.
Chayolim, let's do this together. Say after me. Naaseh v'nishma. Rabbi Weinbaum, there's a very special place that I want to show you all, but I'm going to need a few minutes to get there.
No problem, Rabbi Hallinger will continue with the Pesukim. And for the Pasuk of Kol Yisrael, we go to our base of Chedel Lubavitch Morristown boys. We have with us Second Lieutenant Mendel Leaf and Private Shalom Kasowitz. Chayalim, let's hear you! Super! And for the Pasuk of Ki, we go to our base of Civis Hashem of Long Beach, California. And we have with us Sergeant Major Risha Peltiel. Risha, let's hear you.
Ki. Karai. Elecha. Adava. Me'ai. Keficha. Asaisai.
Great job! And for the Pasuk of Vehine, we go to our base of Cheder Menachem of Kingston. We have with us Major Levi Green and Sergeant Major Pinchas Segal. Let's hear you! It seems like Rabbi Hallinger's back with us.
Chayalim, as you know, the city of Hebron is the city where Avram Avinu and Sarah Imenu lived. Actually, right over here, we have a part of the wall from the city of Hebron from the times of Avram Avinu. Come, follow me. A big part of our shlichus here is our work in taking care of the soldiers. Shalom, manishma.
Mom, what's up, Alan?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing
Here
good.
you
How
go.
are you doing,
I know
Rabbi?
it's really hot and sunny out. There you
Wow.
go. Have
Thank
that
you so
for
much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
So we'll do tefillin later?
You know, it's not really for me. No, I'm okay.
Why not?
You know, I grew up in a more of a traditional home. You know, we did holidays, synagogue on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. But, you know, if it didn't really make sense to me, I didn't really, you know, do it.
Tell me, in the army, you only do what makes sense to you?
No, in the army, you don't have free choice. You know, you're given an order, you got to fulfill. You just shout, "Ken mfaked," and you go do whatever that order was.
So the army really, really changed you.
You could say that again. I wasn't exactly the most well-behaved kid growing up.
You did only whatever you wanted.
Yeah, if it made sense to me, or, you know, yeah.
Do you know that aside for you being in the Israeli army, we Jews were in Sivas Hashem, the army of Hashem, and every order that we get from our commander-in-chief, Hashem, we say, "Ken mfaked," and do it right away.
Yeah. רוח מינון, מה אתה עושה פה? סטוק כאן 3א, מזהה תנועה חשודה לכיוון דרום מערב. Yeah. You alright, Rabbi?
Wow. What happened?
There's somebody up to no good.
Wow, amazing that you saw that. Tell me, what would have happened if you wouldn't have seen him? Would you have gotten in trouble?
You know, it's not really about punishment for making a mistake or getting a promotion for doing something good, you know, promotion in rank. I have my job, and if I had slacked off on my job and he would have gone past me, he would have put the Jews in Hebron in a lot of danger.
Wow, that's really, really amazing.
Ruth Kibalti. Listen, I'm sorry, Rabbi, I gotta go.
Okay,
We'll
all
see
the
ya.
best. We'll see you later.
A zweite Sache ist, bischass mich sie an Armee, ist unter dem kommen nicht sagen, als sehe wie ist Barabos auf sich, kann sich fühlen, wie bei ihm kommt es. Bei viele, der Fall wird kommen nach Straf, ist Masken, bekommen dem Straf und fühlen sich, wie bei ihm kommt es. Wie der Mond in der friedigen Beispiel, als sagt, als hart nicht, und mit dem Bestroffen verressen nicht koscher Achmanul Islam, worum das Geschmack, a viele danach wird nem Bestroffen, beschaß mich an ihn an Armee in den Scheiches, der entweder der Fall, was sie kann sein, und mit Bestroffen, a durch sein aufführen sich. Verkehrt wie eine Armee darf sich aufführen, stellt in Sakone die ganze Armee, dem ganzen Front, dem ganzen Chazid, und der Stroh wird bringen, a Sakone, Rahman al-Islam, für den ganzen jüdischen Volk.
Chayolim, you just saw firsthand what we go through here on a regular basis. And that's why it's so important that each and every one of us take our missions very seriously. And as the Rebbe just said, the entire Jewish nation is relying on you. And that is a big responsibility.
Chayalim, let's continue with the psukim. For Bereshis, we're going to go to Benos Menachem. We have with us Second Lieutenant Nechama Lowenthal, Captain Leah Simon, and General Musi Liberov. Chayalim, give it all you got. Fantastic! And for the pasuk of Mishinamto, we go to Cheder Chabad of Florida. And we have with us Captain Rachel Levitin. Let's hear you!
Mishinamto! Mishinamto! Levanecha! Levanecha! V'dibarta! V'dibarta! Pam! Pam! V'shivtecha! V'shivtecha! V'visecha! V'visecha! V'vilachtecha! V'vilachtecha! V'dara!
Marvelous! And for the pasuk of Yagaiti, we go to Cheder Lubavitch Chicago girls. We have with us one-star General Rachel Stern and Captain Chaim Mushka Elkins. Let's hear you! Rabbi Hellinger is here with us again.
Hi Chayalim. When I was a young Chayal, learning in Olitar in Crown Heights, a former Israeli soldier came to speak with us, teaching us the importance and how it is to be a soldier in the army. Today, that soldier is the head shliach of Hebron. I would like to introduce to you Rabbi Danny. Hi Rabbi Danny.
Hi Rabbi Mordechai. How are you?
We're here with the Chayalim.
Shalom Chayalim. You know, I actually just came here in honor of Chof Cheshvan. This building, Beit Romana, was bought by the Rebbe Rashab over 100 years ago.
Rabbi Danny, can you share with the Chayalim an experience that you had from the Israeli army?
Yeah, I can. All right, so this story that I'm going to share with you took place in Tafshin Nun Hey. We were stationed at the time, we were training in the center of Eretz Israel, and taken to a very dangerous area in Aza, in a place called Rafiach, a dangerous village, for a certain army operation. After working very hard all day to set up camp, at night my exhausted friends went to sleep, and it was my luck to be the one that it was his turn to do guard duty at the entrance to the base. Standing there trying to stay awake and alert, I notice a familiar Jeep coming in. Even though we were given very clear orders that nobody's allowed to enter the base without checking exactly who it is and what's coming, what's approaching us, I noticed this Jeep as being the Jeep of the commander, the brigadier, the one that is in charge of all the soldiers that are in this in my unit. So without hesitating, I salute the commander and open up the gate. Stepping aside, the Jeep rolls in, and the commander, that wasn't that tall, but he was very impressive, and obviously we were all afraid of him, comes out and he says, "Soldier, come here." I was trembling, and I come close by and I say, you know, "Ken Mefaked, what could I do?" And he said, "How come you let me inside the base?" And I said, you know, I didn't understand the question. He said, "I'm Faked, commander. I noticed that you're coming in, and obviously I opened up the gate." And he said, "Did you check before? Did you open up the doors of the Jeep to see that maybe, God forbid, there's a terrorist sitting inside threatening and making me go inside the army base?" I said, "No, I did not think about that. I just saw you." And he said, "But you got clear orders to check every Jeep." Anyway, I got into trouble. It took me some years to understand, but rightfully so, because when given an order, a soldier is not supposed to think about to put in his own thought. He's supposed to follow orders.
Und wissen, sie das ist Negeia mehr nicht zu ihm allein, oder das ist Negeia zu noch ihnen, oder zum ganzen jüdischen Volk, kann das wissen mehr nicht. Der Kommandier in Chief, oder der, was weiß den Plan von der ganzen Milchoma, und weiß, wie der Front ist ausgestellt, und weiß, welche Sache ist wichtiger und welche weniger wichtig, das kann aber nicht wissen, als ich so war, einfacher Soldier, a viel ein Offizier, a viel ein General, das kann wissen, bei ihm ist mehr nicht wie der, was steht, gar in Onhe, gar in der Hebt, wo das ist der Melech, Malche, Hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Can you share another inspiring message that we can leave with the Chayalim?
I'd love to, and I know it's very important, but our orders now is that we have to go run Daven Mincha before Shkia.
Okay, Rabbi Weinbaum, maybe we can take one more break, and in the meantime, you guys can watch the Sicha, the Rebbe, and let's see who knows the answers.
Und da kommt zu noch eine dritte Sache. Als viele beschaß dem Soldier weiß der Meis, als konnt Bleteve von der Armee durch nicht folgen dem Morde. Und mit Ton eine zweite Sache, was bei ihm kommt, ist, das ist gut für die ganze Armee, sagt man ihm echt, dass das kann wissen, mehr nicht. oder was steht bereit, was führt dann mit der ganzen Armee und mit der ganzen Milchoma, und das kann in drauf keine Sache nicht sagen, kein Soldier, und das, was bei ihm kommt, ist nicht so, ist das der Fall, was weiß nicht. Die Umführung und die Einstellung von der Armee von dem Jeser, angegen der Armee von dem Ebersten.
Wow, even fits. Great. Perfect. Ready to go.
Wow, you did it.
Sure did. You taught me an important lesson today. We're all Hashem's soldiers, and we all have to fulfill His commands, whether we're in the mood or not.
Chayalim, you see, today we learned what the foundation of an army is, to listen to orders whether we like it or not, whether we're in the mood or not. We do our orders because that's what we're told.
Chayalim, we are standing here in Maras Machpelah in the presence of our fathers and mothers, our avos and imahos, Hashem's dedicated soldiers. Us, their children, by following their footsteps, we will be finishing the job that they started and bring Mashiach.
Wow, thank you so much, Rabbi Hellinger. And thank you, Rabbi Danny Cohen, and all the shluchim in Chevron, all the soldiers in Chevron. I am sure that what we did today will really help the Chayalim around the world follow their orders and to do it exactly the way their commanders tell them to do it. Most importantly, to listen to the general of the entire army, who gave us a very, very clear battle plan, how we can conquer the entire world, the north, the south, the east, and the west.
The 4 divisions. Just like every army has different divisions, the Air Force, Navy, Ground Forces, Intelligence. Each division plays their own important role, and together they protect their land and conquer more territory.
Azeve se vierzig in alle Armeen. Es achege da verschiedene Abteilungen, was jede von sie hat sich ihr spezielle Arbeit.
So too, Hashem's army has 4 divisions. Each division has 2 special leaders who stand on the 4 sides of Hashem's throne. The 2 leaders on the south are Avraham and Sarah. On the north, Yitzchak and Rivka. On the east, Yaakov and Leah. On the west, David and Rachel. By the soldiers of Tzivos Hashem following the ways of the Avos and Imahos, we will conquer all 4 directions of the world for Hashem.
Azei is eiche da in Tzivos Hashem, wo sie zählen sich voneinander auf 4 Chalokim, wo das sie verbunden mit Avraham, Yitzchak, Yankiv und David, wo sie seine Dechechet in Zoll 4 und jeder von sie verbunden mit einer besonderen Ruach, mit einer besonderen Seite von der Welt, wie der erklärt Avraham verbunden mit Yemin, mit Dorin, Yitzchak verbunden mit Zofen und Yankiv verbunden mit Mizrach und David verbunden mit Meirev und Azei Yechet Banegees zu den Imahos ist eine Dechechet 4. Sore, Rivka, Rachel und Leo, wo sie eine Dechechet angegen die 4 Ruches, Yoma, Kedma, Tzafena, Negbo.
The battle plan. Just like in every army, soldiers train with their generals to learn how to combat the enemy. So too, Chayolim of Tzivos Hashem must train with their generals, their Madrichim and Madrichas, to learn how to fight our enemy, the Yetzer Hara. At each training meeting, we will plan an all-out attack on the Yetzer Hara by following the Maisim Tovim of one of the Avos and Imohis. At one meeting, our attack will be based on the Maisim Tovim of Avraham and Sarah. A second meeting, our attack will follow Yitzchak and Rivka. A third meeting, Yaakov and Leah. A fourth, David and Rachel. Each meeting will end with a group hachlata. This is how we will protect our brothers and sisters in Eretz Yisrael, destroy our enemies, and most importantly, bring Mashiach now!
Und der Fall ist eine gute Sache, aber ich habe sie sich zusammenkleiden, von Zeit zu Zeit, und machen einen Plan, was sie zu umgehen mit Milchemes HaYetzer, soll einmal sein, der hebt Attacke, der hebt Anstrengung in den meisten Tevi, was Teira erzählt wegen Avraham Avinu oder wegen Sarah Imenu, hat noch eine andere Zeit, was mit erzählt wird, was mit sich vernehmen, mit der Attacke, die meisten Tevi von Yitzchak, und sei früh Rivke, und als Echet geht zu Yankiv und Leo und David und Rachel. Und wie sie erzählt in Chumash und in Medrashim, wegen des speziellen Maisim Tevim, was jeder von sie hat getan.
Chayalim, you're doing the most incredible job. You're really changing the world. Let's take a quick recap of what you've achieved just in the last few months, and let's see what's up ahead for Tzivos Hashem.
Chidon. Enrollment has reached an all-time high with over 5,000 Chayolim learning Sefer HaMitzvahs. The first test is coming up on Chof Cheshvan. We wish all of our contestants good luck. Weekly raffle. 1,500 Chayolim have won incredible prizes in the weekly raffles so far this year. Are you one of them? HaChayil magazine. HaChayil is now a 16-page weekly publication. 85,000 copies have been printed so far. Shabbos Mevarchim. During Tishrei and Cheshvan alone, Chayolim said over 243,000 kapitelach of Tehillim. Mivtzoyim report. 2,218 Chayolim bought their own sets of lulavim and esrogim this year from Mivtzoyim. Altogether, our army hit a record of 88,082 sheikhs. Get ready for Chanukah Mivtzoyim with Chanukah guides and menorahs. We'd also like to inform you that the menorah contest is now underway. Take out your supplies and let's get creative. We can't wait to see your entries in the fabulous menorah contest. Connection Point. Over 3,000 Chayolim from 35 different schools participated in a special rally directly from the Rebbe. Parents who were involved says it was an incredible experience. Our gift to the Rebbe. Well, before you know it, the Rebbe's birthday will be here. Let's start preparing with our birthday gift. Hundreds of lines of mishnayos and tanya Baal Peh. How much can you learn this year?
Chayalim, you do the most incredible job of doing your missions and marking them every day because you are truly dedicated soldiers in Hashem's army. And to give your Nefesh HaBahamis that extra push to not miss a single day, look what we have in store for you.
Chayalim, did you hear? This year we're starting a special program. Drum roll, Mission Marathon. 3, 2, 1, go. Join the race, do tons of missions, and finish in first place. Starting with our first step, do 5 out of 7 missions each week, and you'll pass the 5-mission flag. This will earn your ticket into the weekly raffle. The next checkpoint is the 60 mission flag. By doing 60 missions, you will enter the grand raffle. Get ready for some incredible prizes. Chayolim, we aren't finished yet. There will be one more flag to pass. The 180 mission flag. By now you know what that means. Complete 180 missions and you'll be entered into a raffle for 3 amazing prizes. Chayolim, get your running shoes on. Will you be a first place winner?
And now, Chayolim, for the last 3 psukim. We go to yeshiva schools of Pittsburgh, and we have with us Major Isaac Revish to lead us in the pasuk V'yahavta.
V'yahavta. V'yahavta. V'yahavta. Yavi. Kiva. Omer. Zeh. Cloud. Gadol. Atara.
Outstanding! And for the pasuk V'zeh, we go to Tzivos Hashem of Vancouver. We have with us First Lieutenant Ora Yishayo. Let's hear you. Wonderful! And for the last pasuk of Yismach, boy, do we have a treat. We have with us a shliach all the way from Casablanca, Morocco. He is currently learning in Alei Torah of Crown Heights. Captain Mendel Banon, let's hear you.
Yismach. Yisrael. Yisrael. Perut. Shekol. Mi. Shehu. Mizera. Shov. Yesh. Loi. Ismaya. Simchas. Hashem. Asher. Sos. Isameach. Kedirasai. Tachtoinen.
This was an incredible rally. Torah, we said the 12 psukim. Tefillah, we beseeched Hashem for Mashiach. And now our final weapon, tzedakah. Chayalim, at this rally, we learned from the soldiers of David HaMelech. We learned from the Chayali Beis David, the Tmimim in the times of the Rebbe Rashab. We visited Hebron and learned from the Shluchim and the soldiers in the Israeli army, but we're all really soldiers in Hashem's army, how to be dedicated soldiers of Hashem. And you are doing the most incredible job. Let's follow the orders of our general to conquer the north, the south, the east, and the west by following in the ways of Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, and David, and Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah. And we can be sure we'll conquer for Ratzta, Yama, Kedma, Safena, Benegba. We'll conquer the world for Hashem, and He will take us out of Galus, led by the greatest general of all mankind, Mashiach Tzidkenu. And you children will be at the front, and amidst Hashem, B'karei Mamash, will be together for the greatest rally ever in the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi now.